what is in my makeup bag. And I had like a mascara one got poked into my eye. I was so anti-makeup for a long time. Some of them were the kind of, hey, you want to go back to my place? No, sleazeball, I do not want to go back to your place. But anyways, random aside, I started believing that wearing makeup was what made me beautiful, and that's not true. You're not beautiful just because you have makeup on. So I wanted to start off this video with saying that. So to that end, I wanted to show you guys what I play with, which is in this bag. I'm just going through a nude phase. That sounds so funny. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Rachel Baskin and I'm the creator of the blog Dance in My Crown, a motivational blog geared towards empowering women. Thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely hope that you will enjoy connecting with me during this time. So I'm super excited about making this video. As you've seen from the title, I'll be sharing with you what is in my makeup bag. Now, to give you a little bit of a story about how I ever got to having a makeup bag, how I ever got to wearing makeup. I was one of those girls growing up. I actually never wanted to wear makeup. Didn't like it. It didn't feel nice. And why I say it didn't feel nice is because I remember at least 2 occasions where I did wear makeup as a kid, and both of them was for church plays. And so because of that, I think it was my sister or my mom, my oldest sister or my mom did my makeup. I think it was more just like put some powder on my face and a little bit of mascara or whatever, but I hated it. I hated the feeling of it. It wasn't nice, and I had like a mascara one got poked into my eye, so that was not a pleasant experience, and I remember that very clearly. And so because of that, I was like, makeup, you know, I was so anti-makeup for a long time. But then as I grew up, you know, my sisters were wearing makeup more too, and I was kind of like, oh, they kind of look cute when they got their makeup did and whatever. And then I started working in TV as well, and there was a makeup artist who did my makeup, and then I started wearing my makeup some more. And then what I realized about makeup is, so apart from the fact that it makes you look ridiculously awesome, for me it started becoming a bit of a security thing, because I realized, like, and you've probably read this before in blog posts that I've written in the past, and if you haven't, you should definitely go check it out, danceinmycrown.com. Check it out after this video. But yeah, so when it came to that, when it came to makeup, and I started clinging to it a bit much, because like I said, I was never one of the prettier girls. I never stopped traffic. I never had men check me out and be like, hey girl, can I have your number? Hey girl, can I marry you? Like, as opposed to like my oldest sister, right? Like, she was like freaking, I think she was like 14 years old, and she had a guy wanting to marry her. Like, legit, this guy wrote a letter to my mom, and he would bring food to the house. Like, this guy was like in love with my sister. So she's like 14 and she has men wanting to marry her. Me at 14, nothing. Nothing. Nobody was around. Nobody was looking for me. But when I got older and I started wearing makeup, I started getting that attention, and it felt good. It felt good, and I wanted that attention more. Now, not because I necessarily wanted to date, or because I wanted a man or whatever, because I was cynical when it came to love and romance. But one thing that I really did want was the validation that comes with having someone say, wow, you're beautiful, wow, you're precious, wow, you take my breath away. You know that feeling that it gives us girls? You know, like when a man just looks at you and is genuinely like, oh my word, you are so beautiful. Like, he's not trying to get into your pants. He just is genuinely taken with you. I'd never experienced that. So when I started wearing makeup and I started getting those reactions, some of them were the kind of, hey, you want to go back to my place? No, sleazeball, I do not want to go back to your place. But anyways, there were some of those. But then I did notice that like heads turned and I got male attention, and it felt nice, and I got it through this thing called makeup. And so makeup started being this thing that I really clung to a lot. And so there was a stage in my life, in my real early 20s, because that's really when I also started wearing makeup. Like, I never dabbled with makeup prior to my 20s. Like, except for those 2 times where I wore them for a play, I never wore makeup. And as a result, I had amazing, fantastic skin as a teenager. Well, not as a result. Part of it is genetic, right? But like, there were girls who I was in school with who were teenagers as well who wore makeup, and it was just a hot mess situation. Their natural skin, I was just like, wow, like, we're 15 but you look 30. But anyways, random aside, I never dabbled with makeup at all, you know, prior to that. And then as a woman, it's like I discovered the superpower coming into my womanhood. And so for a while it became a crutch. Like, I would not leave the house, even if it was just to go to the store around the corner. Like, no, I would not leave the house without doing some kind of makeup, because I started believing that wearing makeup was what made me beautiful, and that's not true. You're not beautiful just because you have makeup on, and a male's attention of you should not just be given to you because of this. Like, boo, this highlighter and whatever, it comes off. The makeup, the eyelashes are not even mine, it comes off. Okay, so if you're gonna love me, not like, this is me, but it's not all that there is to me. I'm not just my makeup face. I'm not just my push-up bra. I'm not just, you know, my waist trainer or whatever. I am a human being. I am a soul. I have value and I have worth, and I want you to love me for the value that is me. So I wanted to start off this video with saying that, you know, first of all, that we are not our makeup, and we should not use it as a crutch or anything like that. So I hope that that gives you some little oomph, you know, as you watch this video. But that said, having walked through my journey with makeup and realizing that I am more than highlights and contours and blushes and all that good stuff, I have now since started enjoying makeup for what I think it should be, which is just for enjoyment purposes. I like the ability to be able to treat my face as a canvas and to create different and awesome looks that please me, and hopefully pleases my husband too. I've never heard him complain, so I take it that I'm doing something right? Like, and he prefers my natural face to the cosmetic stuff. I think in part is because it doesn't rub off my natural stuff. Like, he does not like the feel of the lipstick on his lips if I kiss him hello or anything. But anyway, so I really wanted to put that out there to start off this video as, so, you know, don't use makeup as a crutch or anything like that. And like I said, journeying in my own story, you know, now I feel like I can enjoy makeup for what it is, which is just, it's like my grown-up girl toys, you know, like, because kids play with their dolls and their cars. I'm a grown woman. What do I play with? Makeup, you know. So to that end, I wanted to show you guys what I play with, which is in this bag. Now, you saw from the thumbnail that I got 2 makeup bags. And so let me explain before y'all judge me. Let me explain something to you. Okay, first of all, in this makeup bag, it's just duplicates of the products that are in this bag, because let's be real, makeup is expensive and I love a sale. So when a makeup product that I like, that I use, goes on sale, if I have the money, I'm buying more than one. So that's what this bag is. Okay, it's not like I've got 2 big old makeup bags that I travel with all the time. That's not the case. So to that end, let us explore what is in this makeup bag. I'm a little bit excited and nervous about doing this video because I'm not some beauty guru, makeup artist, know-it-all person, but I enjoy makeup and I enjoy what it does for me and how I put it on, and I hope that, you know, it looks good and presentable. So it's not coming at all from, this is not coming at all from a, these are your beauty must-haves because you must listen to me because I'm a makeup guru. I'm not. Don't listen to me. Do your thing. Do whatever makes you happy. But this is what I have in my makeup bag that keeps me looking cute, I think. So yeah, let me share with you what is in my makeup bag. This, I'm pulling out stuff at random. And then I'll talk you through a bit of what I use them for and what I think about them and whatever. So you could kind of say this is almost like a product review or a kind of haul, sort of. Well, not really a haul because I didn't buy, well, I did buy this stuff. You know what, let me just, first thing out is these are lip liner pencils. Now, first of all, let me actually say, notice that these lip liner pencils, it's not MAC, it's not Urban Decay, it's not any of those big name brands that are expensive. Good, but expensive. It's not that, because sometimes I think drugstore makeup stuff is where it's at. These are a brand called Disco, and if you're watching this from South Africa, this I get from Dis-Chem. These pencils, I think I've had these for a while, and I think when I bought them they were like 10 rand, which is like $1 for a lip liner pencil. Real cheap, and as you can see, it does the job really good. Now, I'm not knocking the big names at all, but what I'm saying is, especially if you're someone who's starting out in makeup, or you don't really wear makeup a lot, or you just don't want to spend a lot on makeup, sometimes your drugstore stuff are really good, and they do the job, you know. So I'm not saying don't go shop for the big names. I'm just saying sometimes keep it real, keep it basic. So some lip liner pencils, I live for these. And yeah, they're super cute. So that's what's in my bag. Lip liners. What lip pencils, whatever. Anyways, that's number one thing that's in the bag. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have this puff thingy for my translucent powder, if I can find it in here. Yes, so my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. Again, I bought this when I used to live in South Africa, and again, Dis-Chem. And if you're watching this from South Africa, let me just say, I personally think that Dis-Chem is the best place to go and get your makeup. It is cheaper, it is reasonable, as opposed to some other stores. Clicks. I don't know what's in the air. Anyways, yeah, so Yardley, that's where I was at. Yardley, my translucent powder. How I love to use this, especially for if I'm recording YouTube videos and I need my face to last, is I go through, you know, the motion of, ow, I just bit my tongue. Yeah. I go through the motion of, oh, that hurt. The motion of, first I moisturize my face and then prime it, and then I will go ahead with my translucent loose powder and with my puff dab my face all over it, and then I put on my foundation. It just makes the foundation matte. It doesn't make it move. Like, this face stays in place all day. I literally started recording, it was when I made my first video at 9:30 this morning. We are now, let me give you an exact time. We are 15:24, so we're 24 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. This face has not budged. I've recorded all kinds of videos today for YouTube, and I did a Facebook live stream, and my face is looking beat still. You know, my makeup has not moved, my foundation is not cakey or anything like that. So that's my little recording video trick that I use, and I think, you know, use it for a girls' night out if you're going out, or, you know, wedding or whatever. If you need your face to last the whole time that you're out, I say first do moisturize, prime, and then do powder first. Loose translucent powder, dab it on your face, dust off the excess with your powder brush, and then go ahead and dab your foundation on. It makes it matte, it makes it smooth, it's beautiful. Like I said, I use my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder, but you can use whatever makes you happy. So that's the first thing. The second thing that's in there, then I have eyelashes. As you can see, they're just about empty. There's only 2 left. Now again, there's all of these fancy brands of eyelashes that you can buy, but for me, I like to keep it simple. I like to be affordable. This is the Kiss Bring the Salon Home eyelashes. It's 5 pairs of eyelashes in this thing. As you can see, I've only got 1 pair left, and it was 13 bucks at Walmart. So I love that price just because I'm a mom. I buy diapers. You know, I don't have the time to be dropping like $40 on a pair of eyelashes. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Next thing that's in my makeup bag is some eyeshadow. Here I have got I've got CoverGirl True Naked. I love this, and this is like the roses color, because I like your your nudes and your rose nudes or your blushed nudes or whatever like that. Speaking of blushed nudes, I have Maybelline, the blushed nudes, and then I have LA Girl nudes. I'm just going through a nude phase. That sounds so funny. I'll move on to the next thing. Moving on. Okay, so this is my beauty treats. This again, South Africa DISCM. If you're watching, you're in South Africa, check this out for a contour collection. Now I use some of this sometimes. Excuse me, just dusting that off. Sometimes if I don't feel like doing the whole LA Girl concealer situation, go in there with a lighter shade for my highlight, darker shade for contour. You can see it's pretty well used. I'll put that up to the camera. Hope that's in focus, but pretty well used. There's some colors that I haven't used because, like, for example, this shade I feel like is a bit too red for me. This is my go-to contour shade, as I think you can see. Hopefully you can see. And then, yeah, and then this is like the go-to highlight shade that I like to use. But anyway, so this is face powder contour collection by Beauty Treats. This is only available in South Africa. If you're watching this from North America, I say just settle for a good drugstore brand that will do the same thing. But yeah, this, I remember I got this from DISCM in South Africa, like I said, and this was like also something like 30 Rand, which is like $3. So you know what I'm saying, cost effective. Next thing that I've got here, whoa, wait, I dropped that. Ooh, I love this foundation. Can we be for real? Maybelline Fit Me. Maybelline, you're doing it though. I'm saying, like, Maybelline is for real. The Fit Me foundation. So you can see this is not what I'm wearing now. I went to Sephora when I was in Vancouver. I went into Sephora and I wanted to be color matched, and then I wanted to try out NARS, Fenty and Urban Decay foundations because I naturally have kind of like reddish undertones, and I wanted to see what it would look like with the yellow, and I found that the yellow were a bit too yellow. Like, I was looking a bit almost jaundiced. You know, so I wasn't. Ooh, I'm so sorry, I've knocked over my video. I knocked my tripod, sorry guys. But yeah, this Maybelline Fit Me foundation though, I swear when I put this thing on, flip, it looks like it's still my skin. I love this. So Maybelline Fit Me, I'm in the shade 360 Mocha, but whatever shade you are, if you just want a good reasonable drugstore foundation that is doing the most, this is where it's at. Maybelline Fit Me. Love, love, love this thing. And again, I get mine from Superstore in here in Canada, but I know that you can also get it at Walmart. Maybelline Fit Me. I am loving this thing. So this thing is a definite, like, in my makeup bag thing. But then also what I like about this is, so this is, it has a dewy and smooth finish, but there's also a matte finish. But then, like I said, I do like the dewy look, but like I said about putting the powder on first and then dabbing this on and then dabbing your foundation on, the foundation will come out matte if you do that. So even though it says dewy and smooth, if you do the moisturizer, primer, powder, then foundation, I'm pretty sure no matter what foundation you use, your foundation will become matte. That's how I mattify my dewy smooth Maybelline Fit Me in the color 360 Mocha. Love this foundation. And then you heard me say I was at Sephora when I was in Vancouver. We went there on vacation, and so I went into Sephora, got color matched, and so these were the samples that they gave me. NARS Sheer Glow. I tried this one. Is it the one I'm wearing today? Yes, I tried NARS, this one today, and like I said, I feel like it's a bit too yellow. Like if you look closely, face, and then look here, it's like yellow, red, and you know, I'm not that excited about it. It's a bit too yellow. I wanted to try something a little bit yellowy, but maybe I'll just, you know, stay with the red undertones that God has gave me. And then I tried Fenty. I haven't actually tried this foundation on. I got it in the color 420. I was color matched to Fenty 420. So we'll see what that looks like one day when I try it. And then the Urban Decay, I'm really not that excited about. Urban Decay, I'm a 9.75. And I don't know, a bit too yellow for me, like I said, but I was happy to try it because now I know, as you probably know by now, I immigrated to Canada, and some of the makeup stuff that I'm used to using is not what was here. Like for the longest time I wore Revlon, but then I think there's a difference with the Revlon that we would get in South Africa and the Revlon that we would get here, because the Revlon that I would get here in Canada, I put it on and it would like oxidize and go darker on me and be a little ashy, and I just wasn't feeling it. But when I would wear Revlon in South Africa, it wasn't doing that. And the shade that I was wearing was Cappuccino. Well, it was mahogany, and then if I didn't do mahogany, I wore Cappuccino. Let me see if I can actually find that for you in the other big makeup bag. Oh my goodness, my makeup here is just falling apart. Okay, let me see if I can find the Revlon for you. But yeah, like I said, I feel like the recipe was a bit different. I don't know why. And so yeah, in the end I wasn't that excited about it and needed to find new makeup to try. So finding it here, if I can pull it out. Okay, so this one we have, it's the Revlon Airbrush Effect in the color Cappuccino. But like I said, I feel like the recipe was just different. It would dry weird on my skin, which it never did before when we were in South Africa. And then this one is in mahogany, and like you can see, it's been partially used, but I stopped using it because I was like, this is just, I'm not feeling these vibes. And then also in terms of primer, which I think you should have, at first I thought primers was a bit gimmicky, but now that I prime my face, I'm like, it's not. This Revlon Photo Ready primer, again, I think different recipe than what was in the bottles in South Africa, because this, when it dries on your skin, it's ashy. Like, I don't feel primed with that at all. But that's just my humble opinion. And like I said, I'm not a makeup guru, so what do I know? My son has just woken up, you guys. You want to come say hi? Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, this is my boy. His name is Evan, and he just woke up from his nap. Hi, baby. Oh, and this is Ted. Ted is Evan's shadow, and he goes everywhere with him. Do you want to finish off mommy's video with her? Yeah, let's finish off mommy's video. So then the other thing that I have in my makeup bag, I actually don't know how well this is going to go because my son could get antsy and decide he's had enough of being in this video. Maybelline, again, Maybelline is where it's at for me. Master Chrome highlighter, yes, I am all about this. This is so great. This is that right there. I live for it. It's great. It's amazing. What else is in here? I should try wrap this video up because my son is up, and like I said, I don't know how well he is going to do with this. Hi, baby. For my lips, are you going? Okay, hi. He's gonna go play, which means he's about to be loud. So let me wrap this up. So then this is lips, what I use. Again, is this Maybelline, or am I about to lie to you guys and say it's something that is not? Longwear, I think this is Yardley. Yeah, so Yardley, these Longwear lips, which I like to use and, you know, put on my lips with my drugstore eyeliner pencils. What else do we have here? We have MAC Mineral Infused Primer. This is going to be my go-to primer. It's so great. It feels so lovely on. It holds your makeup in place. This primer, like $6, $5 at Walmart, and it is doing the absolute most for me. I love e.l.f. and I love their primer. So good. Then for my eyes, Revlon Mega Multiplier. This mascara they've just launched, I think, and I love this mascara. I love the wand of this mascara too, and it coats your lashes so good. Like, do you see that? Well, you probably don't see that well, but anyways, get yourself at Walmart. Again, like $5 or something, if not less, and just, again, a mascara that is doing the most on a budget. And then some blush. I have my NYX or NYX blushes. I bought these in South Africa, so I don't know if these shades are available here. but they should be. Oh, that's my son making a noise, so I've really got to finish here. I have, this one is Summer Peach and this one is Desert Rose, and I love the two of them. They are doing the absolute most. And then let me see if there's, well, there's a few things in here left. There's like more pencils. I had a setting spray bottle in here, if I could just find it. Elf setting spray. This thing, you pump it on your face, it dries quickly first of all, and then your makeup is not going anywhere. So love this. And then let me do one more thing for you guys of what's in my makeup. Oh, let's have a moment for this. So sorry that this is dirty, but it's eyelash glue by Joe Fresh, which is a brand that we have here in Canada. They do clothes and they do some makeup. And this eyelash glue comes when you buy yourself some falsies, some Joe Fresh false eyelashes. And this stuff, it is amazing. It dries clear, sticks your lashes in place. It is awesome. So I'm gonna have to end this video here because, like I said, my son is up, which means it is about to become a gong show in this place. So let me finish this off here. But yeah, that is what is in my makeup bag. And I hope that, as you saw, predominantly drugstore stuff, I hope that it will let you know that, you know, if you want to be wearing makeup, you don't have to spend a fortune to look cute. Like I said, a lot of the stuff I'm getting is Walmart or drugstore stuff, like I got in Discam when I lived in South Africa, or just a drugstore here if you want to go through a drugstore here somewhere. So yeah, you don't have to necessarily pay high-end makeup prices to look cute. You know, there's some more affordable things that do the job. So that's me for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it gives you some ideas of what things to be putting in your makeup bag. Let me know what you have in your makeup bag. Maybe you know some brands or some things that I should be trying to put in my brand. Sorry, I'm looking here because my son is here. If you want to come in the video, you want to come sit with me? Yeah? Are you coming? Oh, you're coming. Okay, big guy. So yeah, let me know if there's any brands that I should be trying, if there's any stuff that you have in your bag that you think I should have in my bag. Let a girl know. I would love to have your feedback, have your input. Let me know what you thought about this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And if you like this video, then like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe to it. And if you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so that you know every time I upload. Thank you so much for watching. I will connect with you in either the next blog post, YouTube video, or podcast episode. But from me, Rachel, until we meet again, peace. I'm out. Bye.